Hello, welcome to iSymphony End User Training. Today we are going to log into the iSymphony platform and go through the process of setting up our dashboard and adding widgets to our dashboard. Once you browse to the iSymphony login page utilizing Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, or Microsoft Edge, you will log in using your username and password. Your username is going to be your extension, and your password by default will be 1234. When you log in, you will be presented with the option to add widgets to your dashboard. Your dashboard at the top can be modified by adding widgets, or you may add second and third and fourth dashboards as needed with different sets of widgets if you wish to do so. To add a widget, you will press the black plus sign in the middle of an empty box. You will be presented with a list of widgets that you can choose from. I'm going to choose my stream, which is in my call log and my active call handling panel. I'm going to choose my users, which shows me all of the individuals within my organization. I'm going to choose my parking lot so that I can both park, retreat, and see calls that are on the parking lot. And I'm also going to add my voicemail box. You may choose different widgets that you find valuable to you, or you may add additional widgets. You can add more than the 4 that you see. If you wish to add additional widgets to the stream, users, parking lot, and voicemail, you may do so by pressing your lock icon, which then gives you additional options within each box, such as splitting that box vertically and horizontally if need be, allowing you to add additional widgets. To remove one of these units, you can press the red X and it will go away. When you've arrived at a box configuration that you enjoy, you can press the lock mechanism to set everything in place. You can then add additional widgets if you wish to do so. I am going to add my conference room as well. Okay. The various widgets available to you are going to provide you different features and functions. And I'm going to hit on a few of the major widgets that I think will provide you the most functionality. The stream widget on the left-hand side is going to have a dual function. It's going to function as a call history, where you can see who called you, who you called, vice versa, along with their name or applicable caller ID, and date and time. Also, the duration of the call will be displayed as well. The call history will also transform into an active call management tool when calls do come into your phone. You will see active calls come in at the top of your history, and you will be able to handle those calls utilizing your mouse. You will be able to answer, transfer, and park calls or end calls as needed, utilizing your mouse and selecting the applicable buttons that show up through an active phone call. The users field, which I'm going to make a little bit bigger, is going to show you all of the users in your organization by their name or applicable description. And you will be able to see what their status is, whether they are available or in Do Not Disturb, whether or not they are on a phone call, such as my coworker Sean, who is on an active phone call right now, and his square has become green. People who are logged in or not logged in, as well as utilizing some features such as chat and direct calls to voicemail if needed. You can also double-click any of the users within your users field to initiate a phone call to that user. Your users field can also be narrowed down by choosing the magnifying glass icon. You can either change the way that they are filtered. You can search for individual users. By first name, last name, and you can also create extension groups. I have all extensions, but you could filter this down into individual departments or different sites if need be. How to create users will be covered in the user handout that you should have while watching this video as well. Our conference room here, which can be personal to an individual or it can be a general conference room, is nice to have because it will show you the individuals who are on a conference bridge at any given time by their caller ID, their duration, how long they've been on the conference bridge. I'm going to move this over a little bit, as well as there will be 2 actions available to you for each user on that bridge, and that's going to be to mute an individual user and the ability to remove individual users from conference bridges if needed. Our parking lot is going to show us any calls that are currently on park on the phone system by the lot number, 701, 702, 703 for example, their caller ID, who parked them, and how long they have been in parking. You can double click any of those individuals in the parking lot. Your desk phone will begin to ring, and when you answer it, you will be connected to the users within that parking lot. Your voicemail, of course, will show you visually any voicemails that you have, the caller ID from the voicemail, the time and date stamp, as well as the duration of the voicemail. And if you were to select any voicemail by choosing it with your mouse, you will be given the option to play it, download it, delete it, call back the number that left you the voicemail, forward the voicemail, or move that voicemail to another folder. And your other folders are friends, work, inbox, and family if you wish to prioritize those. There are a couple other items available to you as well. You can also create conference calls by giving it a name. Test. Choose your available options here, whether you want to announce the user count, the number of people in the conference, announce when someone joins, disable join notifications, allow exit via a pound key, play music on hold for one user if there's only one person in the conference, present menu via star key, or record the conference. To create an internal conference, you would simply select the users from the list below. And when you have everybody that you have chosen, you can click Create. Your phone will ring, the individual's phones will ring, and when people answer, they will be joined onto the bridge. So it's a quick conference bridge available to you through iSymphony as well. You may also call utilizing the call panel at the top. You can select any of the individuals in here and any information that they have, such as if they have their cell phone numbers programmed into the phone system, their extension numbers, or you can simply dial in an extension number, an external number, and call from there. Your phone will begin to ring, and when you pick up your handset or press your speaker button, it will connect you to the destination at hand.